Hey guys, I'm going to show you another video on dividing fractions by fractions in the model format. So you know how to model fractions divided by fractions, all right? So let's start with the first one, which is 3/4 divided by 1/2. So in order to model this, I am just going to make two different boxes like this or the models like this just to show you, and I am going to put this part as 3/4 and this part as 1/2. All right, and I'm going to do the same thing over here, 3/4 and this is 1/2. All right, so 3/4 means 3 out of 4. You always look at the denominator. So I am going to make 1, 2, 3, 4, and I am going to color in 3 out of the 4. Okay, so that is my 3/4 portion. All right, and then if this side is half, 1/2, so I'm just going to take the same thing and I am going to pull it apart. So this is 1/2, this is 1/2, make a whole. Okay, now let's leave this, and then I'm going to divide this by 1/2. So I'm going to do the same thing over here. And so look, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And since we are saying 1/2, I am going to do 1/2 like this. And in this case, I am going to color in 1/2 of this. So 1/2 would be just either the top or the bottom, doesn't matter, but this is 1/2. Okay, now next what I'm going to do is I am going to count how many of these little boxes in there is equivalent to 1/2. So that gives me 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so that's 4 boxes which I need in order to give me 1/2. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to go here and I'm going to take these 4 that I have there and I'm going to count how many half groups are in here in the 3/4. And we know that in the half group we had 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so let's make one group. This is 1, 2, 3, 4. So the 4 out of 4, which is the 1/2, that is one whole. Okay, and then I have 1, 2 out of the 4 because that's what I need as my denominator for a half. And so I get 1 and 2/4 as my answer. And this can be simplified further. So because 2 and 4 are both divisible by 2, and I get 1 and 1/2 as my answer. All right, so 1 and 1/2 is my answer over here. And that means it's just basically saying I have 1 and 1/2 half groups in 3/4. Okay, so when I'm dividing, this is how I show my model. All right, let's try the other one. This one is saying 2/3 divided by 3/5. Okay, so I am going to make a box. Same thing what I did there. Okay, and this is, I'm going to make this 2/3 and this side 3/5. All right, so 2/3 means 1, 2, 3. Okay, and let's do color the 2 out of 3 because that's what we're saying, 2/3. And then I'm just going to show you for 3/5 because there are 5 parts. I'm going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is the 5 different sections. All right, for representing 3/5. Now let's go ahead and do the same thing here, divided by, and because we're dividing by 3/5, so I'm going to do the same thing I just did, and I'm going to put 2/3 over here. So 1, 2, 3. And then I'm going to put 3/5 on this side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I am going to color in 3 out of 5. So since this is, we are doing 1/5, 2/5, 3/5. So this is how this is going. So I'm going to color 3 out of 5. Okay, so now let's count how many little squares are representing one whole in the 3/5. So that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9 little boxes are representing one whole in this case. So now I'm going to count over here as to what would one whole 3/5 be like. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9 is one whole, so one group of 3/5. And we have this one left. So that is 1 and 1/9, because the 9 denominator is what gives me the whole, which is a 3/5. And so my answer here is 1 and 1/9. And 1/9 is already in the simplest form, and so therefore that remains as my answer. All right, so again, it's really simple. You just, in this case, for example, you take the denominator, that's how many parts, color in how much is the numerator, okay? And then the other one, you do it, one is being done vertically, the other one is going horizontally for you to count. And then you divide it by, making the same structure. But then if you're dividing by 1/2, we are going to take half, and this represents half, okay? And so then we count how many squares there are to represent a whole of that half, okay? And how many groups of 1/2 are in there, that's what we're trying to find. So then we count how many little squares are representing the half. And then we go back to the original, the model over here, and we count out, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. So that this represents one of the half groups, okay? And then I have 2 more left, so which is 2 out of 4, because that's what the denominator is, and 2/4 in the simplest form is 1/2. So basically, that's all we are doing. It's pretty simple. When you are looking at it in this format in order to make a model. All right, have a nice day, guys.